The IFCR's CDKL5 Centers of Excellence help affected families access a team of multidisciplinary specialists. The clinic model eases the burden on families by bringing all specialists together, saving families time and hassle while ensuring that their medical team is able to work together. Each CDKL5 Center of Excellence team consists of a variety of specialties, including, but not limited to, epilepsy, genetics, gastroenterology, physical medicine, rehabilitation, and palliative care. Our CDKL5 Centers of Excellence work to continually advance our understanding of CDKL5 deficiency disorder. They are researching how the condition unfolds so that standards of care can be developed for this disease. IFCR sponsorship makes the CDKL5 Centers of Excellence possible. We provide the coordination that brings the specialists together and fund the multi-center research. Hear from Dr. Raj about what you can expect when you visit the CDKL5 Center of Excellence in Los Angeles, California.
Right now we have quarterly multi-center days. So every Friday afternoon, we have about 3 or 4 families come to UCLA, and they see the pediatric epileptologist, which is me, the gastroenterologist, the social worker, the geneticist, the genetics counselor, the ketogenic diet team, and a nutritionist. Now, if the patient doesn't need every provider, they don't have to see them. We try to tailor it to each family. So 3 or 4 families for the afternoon, and a lot of times the families get to meet each other, which is great, and that happens quarterly. Now, and the visits all in one place, so the providers rotate and the families stay in their room. Now, if families need to see me more frequently than every 3 months or need to be seen on other days, we see them anytime pretty much. And that also applies if they need to see gastro on a separate day or genetics and any other specialists. Now, there's ophthalmology, which is very important with CDD, orthopedics. We don't have them the day of the multi-center visit, but we send referrals and they can be seen locally at the same time. So usually it's a pretty busy afternoon, but we try to make it easier for the families who are traveling far away. And when there's multiple families, then it's a good chance for them to kind of meet. So we are big on research. We are one of the sites for the NIH U01 1 in 200 campaign, which is our study looking at clinical outcome measures and just assessing CDKL5 patients and their different attributes, so that in the future, when we are having possible gene therapies, we know that we're measuring the right things, and we're able to evaluate if there's improvement or benefit, covering all aspects of the CDD patient, not just seizures, but tone, vision, speech, motor skills. So that is what we're assessing in the NIH study. We also partake in multiple clinical trials for pharmaceutical new medications. So if families are interested, they can always take part in research, and I always tell the families about different studies and trials going on. The visits are covered by insurance. We make an effort to make sure everyone's authorized and approved before coming to clinic. And of course, if families are from different states and they need to be seen via telehealth on different days or different months, I also do telehealth visits as well.
Do you do telehealth for new patients or only for existing patients?
That's a great question. So I usually do telehealth for return patients and existing patients. Usually for new patients, I like to see them in person to do kind of a full assessment and get to know the family and the patient. So new visits are usually in person. Return visits, I could do telehealth. I think LA is fun. It's a good place for families. You know, Disneyland is right here, Legoland, Universal Studios, Hollywood, Santa Monica, the beach. Santa Monica is like 15 minutes away. Universal, Disneyland is all within an hour. So plenty to do for the families, great restaurants. very nice weather for the most part. So I think other than traffic and LAX, the airport's really busy, but I think otherwise LA is a nice place to visit. It's been a pleasure. It's been an honor to help the CDKL5 community. The clinic's been up and running for, I think now 5 years, but I've been seeing patients with CDKL5 for 12 years. We have over 20 patients who come to our center from California and other neighboring states. And I think it's exciting time for research and try to help our families and improve their qualities of life. So it's always a pleasure. People call me Dr. Raj, but it's always nice to see everyone. So if you want to reach out, you can just Google UCLA CDKL5 and you'll find our website and then our contact information. Angela's our clinic coordinator and her information's on the website and all our different providers. So if you need any help, please reach out.